What's going on, guys? So today I'm just going to walk you through my pull day workout and just tell you what I do, why I do it, and how I go about it. So to start with, I'm just warming up my lower back by doing some hip pulses. I do about 8 to 10 for each side, and I do them a few times in between warm-up sets and to begin my before the warm-up sets. And so now I have this sped up, so I don't think I'm rushing through or anything, because you never want to rush through your warming up, especially when you're working with deadlifts and really heavy weight like this. So as you can see, just warming up my lower back a little bit more, making sure that's nice and loose and not going to pull anything down there or hurt myself in any way. So now I'm going to move on to some groin stretches and get my hip flexors and all that stuff in there nice and stretched out. Make sure, you really don't want to pull a groin or anything like that, and you want to make sure your hips are flexible enough so you can do the movement properly with good form. Now I'm moving on to just some sort of hamstring, just more leg exercise, because you don't want to just stretch out your lower back for deadlifts. I know that your erectors are one of your main muscle groups used here, but this is a full body movement, and more so than any other movement, you're going to use all the muscles in your body. This is a full body movement, so you want to make sure your whole body is stretched out, loose, ready to go when you start. And so, just doing a few more hamstring stretches, but these also toe touches, they'll also sort of stretch out your lower back and just get that whole posterior belt, just all of it nice, stretched out. And so now I'm just sort of stretching out my groin a little bit more, making sure I'm all warmed up. So here we go, getting into warm up with the bar, make sure my form's on point. Here what I really focus on is not getting too deep in with my hips. You don't want to get to where you're at a 90-degree angle. You want to stay almost at a 45-degree angle, and by that I mean like your femur, where your femur inserts into your hips. You want to keep that at about a 45-degree angle so you're not getting too deep, but also getting deep enough. So you want to make sure your hamstrings are nice and tight. You want to be tight pretty much through your whole body here. Keep a lot of tension. Here we go, warming up with 135, so another warm-up set. Once again, focusing on 45-degree angle with the femur, and just pulling through, keeping everything tight, good form, not rounding the back, locking out at the top. And just a few more of these, warming up, getting ready for I believe I had a 5x5 today. So yeah, here we go, first set of the 5x5, and here we go, over under grip. And see, as you can see, really what I struggle with is my lockout here. I feel like I'm not getting my hips all the way through, and on a couple reps, maybe my hips are a little ahead of the rest of my body. You want to make this a one-piece movement where your hips and your erectors are working at the same time. You don't want either one starting before the other or finishing before the other. That you want to be together. And so here you can see from a different angle and see my bar path, and see me keep chest up, eyes up, make sure back stays neutral, spine stays neutral. Just pull it up against your calves, up to your about mid-quad, lock out, get the hips through. Really what I need to work on is getting my hips through more, really squeezing the glute at the top right there. That was kind of a bad rep on lockout. So that's what I'm going to work on. Just make sure to always know what you're working on. So here we go, on to the next movement. Really want to bring up my sort of middle back with this sort of next phase of programming. So here we go, just got some cable rows, really working on squeezing at the back. Really on your back movements, you want to focus on concentrate on really squeezing your back muscles and targeting those areas you want to target. So work on pulling through the elbows there, and here we go with some bent over rows, same sort of concept. Really focus on squeezing, pulling through the elbows, and just targeting that middle back with these is what you want to target. Your rhomboids, your lower lats, your lower traps, even some lat activation, but really more for thickness rather than width. So really pull through your elbows, squeeze at the top. Now to end the workout, I like to hit 2 bicep isolations. So first you see here, concentration curls, which are going to really work the short head and some long head of the bicep to really build a nice bicep peak. Well, I didn't get any footage of it, but after this I hit hammer curls, which are going to really work the brachialis, which is going to give you nice thickness of the biceps. So that's why I hit 2 to get a little best of both worlds. And that'll wrap up my workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys try it and tell me what you guys like and dislike about it, and maybe what you guys do for your pull days. And so see you guys in this next closing clip. Hope you guys liked that video and hope you guys enjoy that kind of content. There's more of that stuff on the way, but that's going to wrap up this video. So make sure, if you liked the video, to, like always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Really helps the channel out. I'll see you guys next time.